Catch me in the fast lane on the right track, and my shorty is a 10 like a dime bag. Got me feeling like a millie, check the price tag. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip-hop, ain't no time for pit stops. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip-hop, it's my style. No time for daydreams. All my brothers get money, we call it gangrene. Just another day, but our focus still on the same thing. Us against everyone else, I recommend you change teams. Who the hottest in the city? We the top two. You said your music was litty, but that is not true. Just being honest, you should really just stop, fool. Matter of fact, empty no pockets, give me that watch too. My mind is wicked, that's why I spit it so hostile. Freaky girls in the crib, it's like I live in a brothel. All I spit is Leviticus, but I'm not an apostle. My nuts hang low, long and they colossal. Black trader black, she messiah to the misfits. Run circles, run these rappers till my shit splits. You a little late to the party, baby, I been lit. If you ain't on the friend list, you better mind your business. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip-hop, ain't no time for pit stops. Got the party jumping like crisscross. Got the gold chain and the wristwatch. Pull up on the scene like a big shot. EDM and hip-hop, cause my style.
This is the night both sets of supporters have been waiting for. Not long now until kick-off on match day 1 in the Champions League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? It's Borussia Dortmund. They face Bayern Munich, and it's live next on EA TV. And welcome to one of the most football-crazy cities anywhere in Europe. We're in Dortmund, famed, of course, for the famous Yellow Wall. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It is Borussia Dortmund up against Bayern Munich.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Derek. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
And here's the 11 for Borussia Dortmund. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold plays with Marcos Acuna in the wide defensive areas. N'Golo Kanté starts with Eden Hazard in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Marquinhos plays with Mats Hummels in central defence. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be 2 men up front. It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1, underway. Chilwell. Martin Ødegaard. A very effective challenge put in. Adama. And now De Vrij. Offside by a fraction. Marquinhos. Thomas Partey. Here's Chilwell. Martin Ødegaard. Regained possession. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, Derek, we know he loves linking up with other players, but it's when he's in and around the penalty area, that's when he's at his most dangerous, when he plays little 1-2s around his marker and then plays the next forward pass into a runner. He could be the key to unlocking this defence.
And options in the centre. Marcos Acuna. Hazard has it. Oh, getting the ball forward. Into the centre by Hazard. Well, they can keep possession now. Dortmund unable to retain possession. Marcos Acuna. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, as Bayern get the ball moving again, how will they react? Take it away. Alvarez. Conte. In possession, Adama. And now here's Eden Hazard. Conte. Traore, putting his body on the line. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Saved by the keeper, and nothing wrong with that free kick either. It's a short one. De Vrij. Oh, super piece of play. Traore. Can he put it in? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely imperfect. But should the keeper be beaten at his near post? I don't think so. He really needs to do better in those situations.
Two 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Chilwell. It's with Ødegaard. Roberto Firmino. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. Firmino. It's with Mats Hummels. Can they find a gap in the defence? Has eyes for goal! And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
A free-kick decision going the way of Bayern. Jorginho. Not the pass he had in mind. Potential danger here. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, that pass easy on the eye. And just narrowly wide in the end. Fernandes. Hazard.
Well, as you can see, Dortmund have had most of the ball, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Martin Ødegaard. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Jorginho. That's going to be all for the first half here in the Ruhr region. Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's making his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Well, he's been brilliant today. His skill, his movement, his goals, what a good performance. And he's not finished just yet.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1, underway. Marcos Acuna. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebration. Oh, a glorious save by the keeper. And nothing wrong with that free kick either. Oh, super piece of play. Traore. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. Has eyes for goal. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor.
And just narrowly only wide in the end. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. And options in the centre. Conte. Well, the attack fizzled out. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Firmino. Now Kimmich. Well, the keeper had to concentrate. Keen to take it short here. And here's Joshua Kimmich. Here's Firmino. Well, he took care of it defensively. How could he take them on and beat them? Magnificent defending. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Alvarez. Excellent vision. Well, nothing productive, really. Martin Ødegaard. It's with Ødegaard. Good use of advantage by the referee in Bayern's favour. Possession lost, intercepted. Hazard. Given away by Bayern Munich. Gakpo. Now with Kimmich. Roberto Firmino. Firmino. Well, Bayern couldn't keep hold of the ball. Eden Hazard. There to take it away. Now, options are plenty. Will he finish? And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, there it is. In off the underside of the crossbar. That's a good goal, isn't it?
So the ball moving again, and it's turning into a trouncing, you've got to say. Dortmund hold all the aces. Gakpo. Jorginho. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot. And Dortmund will go to the bench. Alvarez. Promising looking ball. Traore. On to Jordi Alba. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, great defending. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And they need to get tighter here. Chilwell. Marquinhos. Ricardo Pereira. And the cross smuggled away. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. An incisive pass. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. 5 minutes to go. Ricardo Pereira. It's with Roberto Firmino. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Marcos Acuna. And he's in. What a save! They've got it now, what can they do? Palmer. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. So full time it is, and a morale boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, it's so vital to get off to a quick start in these group stages. They'll be happy with the 3 points, but now they have to back it up in the next game. 6 points and you're halfway there.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer, and Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1, underway. Marcos Acuna. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebration. Oh, a glorious save by the keeper. And nothing wrong with that free kick either. Oh, super piece of play. Traore. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. Has eyes for goal. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really...
Just narrowly wide in the end. Firmino. Well, the keeper had to concentrate. Now, options are plenty. Will he finish? And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight. An incisive pass. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.